everybody, welcome back to Guys Night Lab. I'm Jesus, and welcome to another edition of Halloween Nights. Today we're going to be talking about Beetlejuice. I just recently saw this movie, and it is actually a lot of fun. If you've ever seen Tim Burton's original Beetlejuice, it has to do with a demon, monster, character, whatever, from the undead or hell or whatever you want to think it is, that comes back and kind of helps these people. Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis's character helps them get rid of the new owners of their house, so they're haunting them and trying to get rid of them. But Beetlejuice is kind of, he's kind of conniving and kind of sly, and he's kind of looking out for himself. He's not a good guy. He's kind of like an anti-hero, but kind of a bad guy. But he's an icon, so there was a cartoon made out of it, Beetlejuice, some Saturday morning cartoons. The movie is from Tim Burton. It's a super popular movie. But this is the sequel. It's about 30 years later, if not like a little over 30 years since Beetlejuice came out, and now we got Beetlejuice. Like I said, I love this movie. It was actually more. I didn't know what to expect because Beetlejuice, the movie, the original, is such an icon. It's an iconic movie. It's kind of hard to follow up, but the movie is pretty great. I'm gonna try to be spoiler free, but the atmosphere is fun. The Tim Burton's style is there. The music by Danny Elfman is there. Just the set pieces, the costume design, everything in it is pretty fun. So a little backstory. So Winona Ryder's character, Lydia Deetz, is she's kind of like a paranormal, kind of think of like Ghost Hunters now, or she has her own show. And so she has a show, and she has a daughter, Jenna Ortega, who's Astrid Deetz, and they kind of live in the city. And her Astrid's father passed away, and so they have a daughter. But it was kind of informed that like Lydia Deetz, Winona Ryder's character's husband, and her were kind of like on the rocks, anyways. So anyways, Catherine O'Hara is great in the movie. She's just as crazy as she was in the original Beetlejuice, so flamboyant and whatnot. But it has a great kind of like, there's a like A, B, and C story, which is awesome. So like the A story, well, I mean, they're all kind of like intertwined. So there's not like necessarily like A, B, or C like takes precedent, but they're all, they're all stories that intertwine. So the first thing you see is that Monica Bellucci who's beautiful, is Dolores, and she's Beetlejuice's ex-wife, and she's in the undead part, and so she comes back together, staples herself back together, and she's trying to find Beetlejuice to suck his soul out, and she's like a soul sucker. So it's kind of like they've mentioned that if she sucks your soul into undead, you're undead, like you're gone. And so that's like the A story. And so, it's kind of funny. Beetlejuice is kind of like trying to hide out and trying to like, dodge her. And then there's the B story where Lydia Deetz is Winona Ryder's character goes back because Delia Deetz, Catherine O'Hara's character, her dad, Lydia Deetz's dad, Catherine O'Hara's husband, his character died in the movie. It's pretty comical how and then it's shown right up front. It's part of the movie, so I'm not spoiling that. And so it's weird because I don't know why he wasn't in the movie. I was like, oh, did he pass away or something? But no, like I still haven't figured out why he's not in the movie, but he's not. They use his kind of backstory in claymation, which is really cool. But yeah, so there's that. So she's looking for him. She's trying to find him in the undead kind of. And then Jenna Ortega, she doesn't believe in the whole supernatural. She thinks her mom is a phony. And then she finds a love interest, and they kind of like run away together. And one of Ryder's characters trying to like get her back, and then there's some stuff happens in the movie, and then one of Ryder's character is trying to help get her daughter back and save her from things, and then Michael Keaton, Beetlejuice is she needs Beetlejuice's help, so then Beetlejuice is there to help, and then Willem Dafoe's character is trying to get Monica Bellucci. It's a whole lot of things that are going on, but it's really fun. It all intertwines really well. The movie is actually not pretty long, but it's like an hour and like 45 minutes. But it's really entertaining. Part of it takes place at Halloween, so there's a lot of atmospheric Halloween sets and parts and things like that. There's a lot of good costume design. The CG's like okay, but the practical effects are great. The Bob characters are great. It's a great movie. Is it as good as the original Beetlejuice? No. Is it going to stand the test of time as the original Beetlejuice? Probably not. But the movie is pretty good. Like it was entertaining, for waiting 30 years to get like a sequel. It was definitely good. If you're a fan of the original and if you're a fan of like Tim Burton, it's great. It's fun. It's good. It's almost safe, but I highly enjoyed it and definitely think that I think it's coming out on streaming this week or next week, but it's still in movie theaters. Yeah, check it out in movie theaters. It was actually kind of full. I went and saw it this past week. And it was fun. So, yeah, I'm trying to not give away any spoilers because I can't really talk about it too much without giving spoilers because like I said, the A, B, and C stories intertwine. And so if I say too much, it will give away certain things. So, with that being said, I just recommend to go watch Beetlejuice in movie theaters and streaming. All right, from Guys Night Lab, I'm Jesus Velasquez, and I'll catch you on the next Halloween Nights.